Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a bot who does not exist.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Knight Rider crossover, Agent Knight. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see here, very, very G1-y packaging. You love to see it. Converts from Pontiac Firebird Trans Am to robot and back. Oh my god, you got the crossover logo. Very nice. Up top, Transform! All that good stuff. On this side we have Agent Knight. On this side we have Agent Knight. On the bottom, words, things, stuff, logos on the back of the box. Again, very G1-y back of the box. And you have your tech specs with a little bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages. And that is basically it. Actually, that's not basically it, because I want to show off the insert also. The insert, I think it's cool. You can't really see it here. Pull that out just so you can see. That's cool. You can almost hear the music playing, can't you? You can hear that theme music. I know. I can hear it too. Anyway, that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Agent Knight, and this is the next Transformers crossover, and this time crossing over with Knight Rider, and this is Kit, the trusty steed of Michael Knight, and yeah, I watched Knight Rider back in the day, and this figure makes me very happy to actually have a transforming Kit. This is cool. Still waiting on a Batmobile, but cool that we have Kit. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, here we have Kit, and looks very good. A beautiful looking alt mode for a beautiful looking car here. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see those front headlights there, picked out in white. Little Autobot symbol right there, front and center. Not a lot to talk about detailing-wise. I mean, it's just a totally black car, but hey, it looks good. You got a little spot of orange there. You got the rims there, picked out in silver. Little Pontiac logo right there in the middle. And the windshields and windows are done in a nice transclearance blue. Of course, you have the painted black here, which doesn't match the black on the rest of the car, but that's all right. You got your little gas cap there, a little red on the side, red for the taillights, getting some symbolage there on the back. Again, not a lot to talk about. It's a nice black car. There's the top, there's the bottom. You do have a lot of visible, lots of stuff syndrome, but it's there, it's fine. It does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. Then for comparison, here he is with Ectotron. Just so you can see how that works out. Here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe, just because you can see, like, this car is, you know, it's kind of MP scaled there. It's a pretty sizable alt mode here. And here he is with MPM Bumblebee, so you can see how that works out. Now, granted, I don't know how these real-world vehicles would scale with each other. I'm sure the car enthusiast can speak to that, but that's, you know, I mean, that seems like a pretty good scale there to me anyway, but there you go. Now, accessory-wise, what have we got? Well, we have, I believe this is supposed to be the communicator. Right there, done in silver with some red. We get some weaponry. We get this blaster right here. And just done all in black. A pretty nice-looking little blaster there. And we also get this smaller blaster right here. Again, very simple design. Pretty cool. Now, everything does store in the alt mode as far as the communicator goes. We can just raise up his hand here, and it will plug in. There's a specific way it goes in. There we go. Plugs in like that, and that can stay on. You can never remove that if you don't want to. As far as the weapons go, you do have this tab right here, which will go into this slot right here on this side. You plug that there, and you have a little tab slot connection that happens right here for the smaller weapon. And it just plugs right in, and everything stores. Nothing impedes the rolling. It still rolls as rolling things should, and you have all your storage. Hooray for storage. And another thing you can do here is you can open the doors. I mean, granted, all you're seeing is robot parts, but I mean, the doors open if you want them to open. That's a display option you want to take advantage of. Why not? Dare I say, why not? And another little feature here is you do have the flip-up headlights here. You just push down on the back, flip those up. Little headlights there done in white. Very nice. But hey, if you have a Masterpiece Prime trailer, you can totally do the thing, and that works out pretty perfectly there. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. But the coolest part about this figure is it does have lights and sounds. Yes, it does. So underneath here, your battery compartment is right here. It takes 3 LR44s, which are not included. You have to get those yourself. You can get those cheap at, wherever you want to shop for batteries. Amazon, you can get, button cell batteries like dirt cheap. But anyway, you have your little speaker right here. And there is no on-off switch per se. Basically, when you push this button right here, it'll turn him on. And if you leave it kind of, if you leave it alone for a certain amount of time, it'll just time out and kind of turn off. But I still would have liked just a proper on-off switch. But anyway, let's turn it on. So push the button, and we got. So there you go. The light turns on. You get that classic noise. I love it. I love it. Push it again. And you actually hear Kit's voice, and that is awesome. You just get the noise there. Get some screeching.
So you're sure this is the right way? Very well.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. Kit if you prefer.
I would prefer. I would very much prefer.
Hold on, this could be a bit bumpy.
So it just cycles through those noises, but that is awesome. I absolutely love that, because let's face it, this figure would not have been complete if it didn't at the very least have the lights. The fact that we actually get the voice as well, that's just the cherry on top. I absolutely love that.
So you're sure this is the right way? Very well.
Very well. That is too freaking cool. And if you leave him alone for a bit, you'll get.
Kit signing off.
And he signs off, and he's going to sleep now. So that is basically it for the alt mode, which is pretty much all you need, honestly. But the bonus is, we can turn this into a robot. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's go. So the transformation is pretty simple. First thing you're going to do is just untab his arms, and then just take the arms and just swing them all the way out. They will kind of thoop into place. Just bring it up, and boop, it'll just kind of thoop in there. You can bring the arm down, and then rotate the arm to the bicep so everything's oriented properly. Second verse like the first, just bring that up. Swing the arm out. Just bring that shoulder up so you feel it thoop. Bring that down, rotate, and you got your arms all done. And then we can just open up the doors, get those out of the way. We want to then take the roof section here, just untab that and just shift that forward, get that out of the way. Come around, open up these panels here. I always split the legs now, just makes things a little bit easier. Split everything and then just take the legs and just rotate them down. Take the leg, rotate it down. Close that panel back up, close the panel back up, bring up the foot, flip out the toesies, bring up the foot and flip out the toesies, and just take the waist assembly and rotate it 180, and there you have the lower body all done. So now you want to take this panel right here and just push that down, and there will be a little tab slot connection that happens right in there, so just push that until that snaps into place. You want to grab his head here and just bring it up halfway, rotate it, and then bring it up the rest of the way. So what you're going to do now with the chest is you're going to bring all this down. It's on a double hinge here. You want to make sure this double hinge collapses down, and then this panel will just kind of snap in right there. So just kind of, basically just kind of grab the whole thing roundabouts like that, and then just kind of push it all down, and everything should just snap right down into place, so it's looking like that. And then all that's left to do is just take this roof panel, just bring that down, angle, the door wings up, however you want. And there you go. There you have Agent Knight in his robot mode. And yeah, it's Kit as a robot. I mean, it's a simplistic transformation, but hey, it works. It gets the job done, and it's still pretty dang cool, in my opinion. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at that hood, but at that noggin. Whoop, there we go. There's the noggin. That's a pretty cool head sculpt there. You got that silver for the face, got that transparent red for the visor, some silver on the sides there. Pretty cool looking head sculpt there. Just has the big old hood chest going on, the door wings. Got some silver there on the shoulders. Got the blue, I guess to make it look like he's wearing blue jeans. And got some red there on the shins. Off the back, I'll have to talk about this little panel back here. I mean, this, I do have an alternate configuration for this, but I'll show that off in a little bit. But overall, though, good. Very simple, very basic, but still cool looking robot. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. So the head is on a ball joint. So you do have some wiggly waggly. Can look up a good bit. Can do total squirrel or car. You know. Can look down some. Head can do a full 360. Shoulders on the ball joint. Can do a full 360. Be mindful though, because these arms love to pop off the ball joint though. It's like a very snug ball joint, so it does kind of want to pop itself out. You do have inward and outward movement. You can move this hinge as well if you needed to. You do have bicep rotation. You have a bit over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You do have a little cutout here, so the hands can move in if you need them to. You do have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward. Can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee as far as the feet. They can't move up, but they can move down. You do have ankle tiltage, and you do have downward movement on that toe. And again, as far as the door wings go, you can bring them back, angle them up. You can angle them down also. You can do what you want there. So let's talk about his back for a second, because this back panel is kind of weird because it's on a rotational joint. But it seems like for no reason. I don't know. Maybe it seems like they were thinking about doing something else with this, but then they just kind of scrapped the idea but left the hinges there. I don't know. But what I personally like to do is I like to straighten the doors out and just bring them in, and that gives you the clearance to just kind of pop this in here. Just be careful. Like that. That just kind of locks it in place, and you can still angle those door wings up and angle them out, and that just locks that in and keeps it from kind of flopping around back there. So I prefer that configuration myself, but as always, your toy. Display it however you wish. Now, as far as the weapons go, you can store them on the door wings. You have a tab slot connection that happens right here, so you can plug that one there. You take the smaller one, and it will plug in sideways into this slot right here on the door. So again, things you can do if you want to do it. But of course you can have Agent Knight wielding the weapons. So you should. So you can pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff. And in case you're wondering, yes, these are Blues compatible. Yes, they are Blues compatible. Oh yes, oh yes. So you can plug one in there, we can plug one in here, and we can do a big old double night riding Blues. Oh yes. Oh, he can't handle it. He can't handle it. And of course, you can still have him talking in robot mode if you want him to.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, KIT if you prefer.
So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Ectotron. You can see how that works out. And here he is with MP Sideswipe again, so you can get a sense of the scale. And if you'd like a measurement to the top of his head, Agent Knight comes in at 7 inches tall. So there you go. So there you have Agent Knight, and yeah, this crossover definitely, it makes me smile. Makes me smile from ear to ear. I love this one. To have a transformable kit is honestly a dream come true. I mean, granted, it's not like masterpiece level engineering. It's a very basic transformation, but I don't care. It's still cool. I love it. It does the job and it does it well as far as I'm concerned. The only qualm I have with the figure is that his arms pop off of the ball joints a little too easily, and that can get a little annoying. That's my only real qualm with the figure. Other than that, super happy with it. I'm still waiting on that transformable Batmobile though. I want that, the Keaton Batmobile, specifically the Keaton Batmobile. I want that crossover to happen officially. So come on, Hasbro, get on it, get on it. But anyway, as far as Agent Knight goes, I am super, super happy with it. So there you go. Now, I picked this up from Robot Kingdom. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers and Knight Rider crossover Agent Knight. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
Ah, a new recruit! And who might you be?
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. KIT if you prefer.
Ah, cool name.
Thank you, sir.
So I guess it's time to get you going on your first mission. Now bear in mind, it will be full of danger. Danger around every turn, but you just meet it head on.
Oh, you're sure this is the right way?
It's the only way.
Very well.
But first, Pizza Bagel stop. Come!